This is Mato Grosso.
Yeah, this is Mato Grosso. My name is Ricardo. I'm a farmer here in Mato Grosso since '87. So my brother and I will run this farm, 2,000 hectares of planting, plus 500 hectares of legal reserve. That's the 20% of the land all the farmers in Brazil must save as an environmental protected area. We call it legal reserve. That's mandatory. So every time you buy soybeans from Mato Grosso or Brazil, you have something that we keep for you, that is the carbon and the biodiversity on our legal reserves, okay? But let's talk about soybeans now. This is our 38th crop. We are harvesting, we are cropping this area. We start here from zero in '87. This was Cerrado land. We did a job to transform this into productive area. This is our first crop of soybeans. You saw the dust over there in the road. We were very lucky. Last night we had a very nice rainfall. Okay, we were worried about that because rainfall is a little late now this year. So the soybeans by that time used to be this big. Yeah, now it's like germinating. Yeah. Okay. And but if the weather now we have enough rain, it's gonna be a good crop. Pay attention on that. We are able to do two crops in the same area in the same year. We plant the soybeans now, then in January, February we'll be able to harvest it, and then we plant a second corn, sorry. This are the corn stalks from, we harvest this corn last May. Yeah, then during the dry season, we have two seasons in Mato Grosso. The rain season that is starting now for 6 months, and then we have the dry season. So we are able to harvest two crops. The first one is soybeans. We'll harvest this in January. Then we plant the corn as the second crop. You see there are some. This was actually popcorn. Okay. Then we do two crops in the same time, in the same year. That's very interesting because in the last 10 years, we are in Brazil, the second crop of corn became the biggest crop. We are now planting 10 million hectares of corn as the second crop. This is a technology we are learning from the tropics. We don't have a winter time here. We just have the rain and the dry season. If there is the normal farming in a temperate climate, they will have the winter, so they were not able to plant a second crop of corn. It's a summer crop, okay? So we reduced the needs. We saved 10 million hectares because we learned how to produce the corn as the second crop, okay? Not many people tells you that story. The tropical planting, the tropical farming is something new. We arrived here 37 years ago. We are learning every year to try to do things differently. So the tropics is now in Brazil, the Cerrado area, the tropical area is the main producing area in Brazil. Yeah, we are still learning. It's something very new. Probably the carbon, if you make some accounting on the carbon emissions, now we have two crops in the same area. We do no till, so it means that probably per ton of grain produced, we are reducing the carbon emissions here because of this possibility of having two crops in the same area in the same year. Okay. So this is Mato Grosso. welcome, yeah. And please try to get to know the real story about us here in Brazil. Yeah, sometimes they say bad things about us, that we are destroying the Amazon rainforest. This was never Amazon rainforest here. This is Cerrado. Cerrado still is a native vegetation. It has 40% already protected on our own legal reserves. Yeah, in every farm we have that. So please come and get to know Mato Grosso. Yeah, we are very proud of the things we are learning here, and we need you to understand what's really going on here.